I run the upholstery department. My main job is probably the sofa department because of my experience in the upholstery. I've been here for 20 years this year. Farley is an Irish descent name. Live at the corner of Shannon and Dublin. I graduated from Sheldon and I was hired by Marathon on St. Patrick's Day. Passion of quality of work Marathon expects, and I expect that from my people. Probably Matt Damon. I like the Bourne trilogy movies. I like to be left alone and just let me do what I'm doing, but I keep getting dug into other things. I like the Bourne trilogy. Also, I like Pirates of the Caribbean. My brother and I went back to Ohio all the way in a car to visit relatives back there, and I still remember that trip. There's a lot of things, hunting, fishing. I love taking care of my yard. I've always liked that. Right now, Bob Seger just comes to mind. I do like some country, but I still listen to the old music. I owned a business for about 8 years. I didn't enjoy it. It got to be where I was working 12 hours a day. The manager at Marathon offered me a job. I decided to close my shop. Don't regret it. Star Trek. Oregon Ducks. I've been to Tahiti, Bora Bora, and Moorea. We travel back to Washington, D.C., all over the place. To see the history, the Civil War battlefield and everything, to me, that still sticks in my mind. I've always been very lucky. My grandparents had a beach house. We built a beach house down on the coast, so I always had some place to go. And now we have friends up at Crescent Lake to where they have a private spot on the creek, so we go camping up there. It's all private. We've been to Yellowstone and to the Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon was probably a little bit more memorable because I did hike down into the canyon. That was extremely nice. I would think the quality that goes into Marathon, the quality is so much better. I used to watch a lot more pro football. I don't do that much anymore. I watch more college sports. I remember my high school more. I got talked into going out for wrestling. Never wrestled before, but I got talked into it. I ended up becoming an all-star wrestler. I got to wrestle a Japanese national champion. In running, I always excelled at running. I was District 5 AAA champion. I used to play a lot of softball. 3 teams, and I was playing 6 games a week. My wife. Probably as quiet and reserved, which I am, and I know that. I have a set of Clan of the Cave Bears. I always remember those. Probably it's the Bob Seger song, Running Against the Wind. The one I remember most is my social studies teacher in 7th grade. He got me into cross country, where I ended up winning the district title 3 years in a row. She was a news anchor on NBC, Jessica Savage. But for some reason, I had a crush on her. How Marathon takes care of its customers. To me, it's kind of a family atmosphere here. That's what I've always enjoyed about Marathon.